Well, the alleged Gilgo Beach serial killer, Rex Heuermann, in a New York courtroom this morning. He is charged in the murders of 4 women known as the Gilgo Four. All of them went missing near Gilgo Beach on Long Island starting back in 2007. And today marks Heuermann's 5th court appearance since he was charged. Now, back in February, prosecutors gave the defense the Suffolk County Police Department's lead log, which had more than 3,000 tips dating back more than a decade. Now, Heuermann's attorney said at the time those would help his case, claiming police did not pursue the majority of them, which did not lead back to him. So NewsNation's Laura Ingle live for us outside of the courthouse there on Long Island. So Laura, explain what happened today.
Hey, Nichole. Well, this was a very short court appearance, but a lot happened today in this case. NewsNation has just obtained this letter from the clerk's office, and this is filed from his attorney, Rex Heuermann's attorney, Mike Brown, to the current district attorney about matters in this case that have to do with a possible other suspect. They want records and they want information about that. So he mentioned this in a press conference today. We went in and paid to get a copy of this, and it is very interesting, and it folds in to the kind of the theme of the day about records and information that the defense is trying to get in this case as we move forward. Asking for a very specific list of items about a person with the initials WH, which we need to mention are the letters that were found on one of the belts that was tied around one of the victims of the Gilgo Four. Today, again, evidence, police records. How much of the defense has been given in discovery, how much more Rex Heuermann's attorney wants, and the revelation that investigators seized hundreds of electronic devices from the defendant while searching his home, office, and storage units. Listen to the DA.
We recovered approximately 422 digital devices from the defendants, from locations associated with the defendant. So if you look at that, that's a tremendous amount.
All right, so Rex Heuermann was in court for only a few minutes, wearing a suit and handcuffed behind his back as lawyers on each side hashed out discovery issues, including lab reports, leads, and tips that were called in during the investigation, and a huge trove of information on nuclear DNA in this case. In the letter filed with the court I mentioned from Heuermann's defense attorney, Mike Brown, he states in part that the former DA, Tim Sini, had concluded that probable cause existed to support the arrest of a suspect other than Rex Heuermann, who was a former police officer who lived only a few blocks away from Heuermann with the initials WH, and says he wants all of those records. Listen.
We asked for that specific part of the investigation last week in what's called a Brady letter, and you folks can get that. That's filed with the court, and today, and the DA obliged, and over the last 4 or 5 days they've been working on it, and they provided it to us this morning.
And is it a name that you are familiar with? Is it a town you're familiar with?
Well, it's Massapequa Park.
All right. And lastly, Brown also pointed to evidence that the former police chief of Suffolk County, a different person, James Burke, if you've been following this case, you know that name, who has long been rumored to have involvement in this case as someone they are also taking another look at after sifting through numerous leads that mention him. So we will be back in court on June 18th for another hearing, and the judge has said that he wants all of the discovery turned in by the end of July so they can possibly start talking about a trial date.
All right,
Nichole?
so it has to be turned in by the end of July. All right, Laura Ingle live for us there on Long Island. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.